Well, hello everyone. I was sitting and researching my new lolcow, and Heather Inman had something interesting. I mean, she's obviously confusing the President of the United States with Santa Claus. So, let's hear some of this.
Okay, what's up, YouTube? Okay, so I just got out of the shower. Whew, had to cool off for a minute.
Ooh.
Okay, so this message is for Mr. Biden. Can you please put Mr. Patel, now that you hear what his exact intentions are, on a no-flight list and freeze his visa and do not let him out of the United States until I am fully healed and my due restitution is paid in full.
Now, she has no legal due to restitutions, but much like Letitia, she's demanding compensation. And as you can hear, her. How many views did this get? 19 views, so we are the 20th view, and she expected this to get to the President of the United States, and she wants her ex-boyfriend to not be on a no-fly list. Now you notice she never said why.
And I'm also requesting, please, that you keep Victor Hill and the Clayton County Sheriffs under a federal indictment and add new charges for obstructing justice and concealing a crime until my body is restored back to its original health and I am paid every penny that I deserve for the torture, humiliation, and everything that I went through. Because I just...
Yes, now she wants the President of the United States to get involved in the local sheriff's department because things obviously didn't go her way. Does that sound like anyone else we know? Fortunately, being as morbidly obese as she is, she can't get pregnant. So I want to put that silver lining out right now.
Deserve everything that I'm requesting because I had to go through everything that I didn't deserve. I never threatened Bobby. They are guilty of telling me that they were...
Now, she says for the record she never threatened Bobby. But you know what? I'm kind of betting she threatened Bobby. Just saying. Once again, she believes the President of the United States is going to listen to her, and, if I was a 1,000,000 subscriber YouTuber, I wouldn't expect my content to reach the President if I wanted it to.
They were making a movie, and we have little Joshua film telling me that they were making a movie, and then they launched a real attack on me and Gracie Cheyenne. He really is an evil man with a long rap sheet of felonies. They all have felonies and felony records, and just because they're celebrities doesn't mean that they should get away with premeditated.
Now, once again, her ex is not a celebrity.
Murder, or be able to get away with doing the...
Now, let's notice that she said get away with murder. That piqued my interest, and I wanted to find out whose murder.
To me, I'm very well aware of the penal codes. Murder is wrong. Murder 1 is life in prison with no parole or death row, given the judge's opinion, and if I die, that's exactly what it's going to be. And as of right now...
Now you see it. And if I die, that's what it's going to be. Yes, the murder she's talking about is hers. And she's still uploading today, by the way.
It's just attempted murder. So their charges could be a little bit lesser if I get fixed, but if not, they are
If she's not fixed, they're murderers.
facing murder one and premeditated malice murder charges, along with aggravated stalking, aggravated her.
You notice that she tries to make it sound as worse. You know, like your murder was extra premeditated.
Harassment, and just about anything, and genital mutilation, just about anything and everything else that I can put on them. I'm sick and tired of their constant harassment. I'm sick and tired of them not being able for me and my family to be safe in our home. I'm sick and tired of them surrounding our house and terrorizing us day in on.
Now, do you think that her house is being surrounded day in and day out? You mean, it's got to be kind of impressive. And now, can you imagine, going home and finding that your neighbors are under siege? Literally. I mean, there's a force around your neighbor's house surrounding it.
Day out, daily threats. We better obey them. We know what's going to happen to us if we try to press charges. I'm only allowed to sue them, but I'm not allowed to arrest them. And now they're not even letting me sue them. And then they're trying to cover up all the injuries and trying to conceal a crime.
Now, could that be because, once again, the court in your local court system has seen that you're such a Letitia that they're just not listening to you anymore? So she's got to go over their head, and she's going straight to Biden.
And the list just goes on. And this is just total anarchy here in Georgia. There are more predominantly blacks than there are whites and Hispanics. And they're completely racist, and it's just an injustice to me because I'm white. And
now, see, this is an attempt at tribalism. We all in life, of all colors and creeds, have faced some form of discrimination and will face some form of discrimination for one reason or another. But this is her attempt to try to get a certain segment on her side using jingoistic terms and flat out hate.
And it says liberty and justice for all, not just based on your skin color. And I have never been prejudiced in my life. I have black people in my family that I was proud of until they backstabbed me and treated me like garbage.
She was proud of them until they backstabbed her. I mean, I really don't think she's found anyone yet she's had a positive encounter with so far listening to her content.
Because it was a black man and black people that attacked me. Just because of the color of their skin does not mean that they should be able to get away with murder.
Once again, remember, she's the one that was, quote, murdered. So, I mean, this woman's delusions and her ability to mentally stretch something out to where she wants it is probably exceeding that of Letitia. Not by much, but
attempted murder, and I am begging you for help. And please keep Victor Hill under a federal indictment and Clayton County under federal investigation.
Oh yeah. Now once again we go back to Santa Claus and give him a federal indictment and give this entire county a federal indictment
until I am completely restored and my health is restored. And please send an FBI agent or somebody that can help me get the subpoena for this video surveillance cameras.
Now, she wants him to send her a federal agent when she's supposed to get herself a lawyer, file a suit, and then do that. But no, she wants Magic Washington Daddy to send the FBI.
Because with the security camera footage from Magnolia Bay, I can prove everything. And also, I am requesting that you force the law enforcement to keep serving them for the lawsuit and everything until it is served. They're there.
Okay, once again, obviously she doesn't have a lawsuit, or she would have a lawyer and be able to subpoena this. So, once again, she's out in left field. And she wants Sky Daddy, or in this case, Washington Daddy, to make it all better.
All day long. There's no reason why it shouldn't have been served. You just gotta go in, ring the doorbell, hand the paper to her. I did it. I recorded me serving her, and I'm acting as my own attorney, so I had a right to serve her.
So what that means is she's crazy. She handed someone some papers and told them that they're served, when I'm sure it probably was not a legal notarized document. And they put it in the garbage right where it belonged, and I'm sure that they told her that. But of course, she thinks that Biden's going to send the FBI and they're going to magically do all these extra legal things and give her compensation and healing.
I'm just saying, yeah, they should be able to serve her, and there's no reason why she hasn't been served. And I am asking for justice and for help from the military and the FBI and every government.
Oh my God. Now she wants Biden to break out the military for her. Wow, that's going to cost us a lot. And what are they going to do? Attack Georgia? They did that once.
Agency out there, because it is just a racist crime. It is a hate crime. And it is only because they are greedy and because I am white.
Now see, once again, this is trying to get a certain segment on her side, trying to use her racism to do it. And I find her absolutely positively disgusting.
And there is nothing else I could say about that. And unfortunately enough, some of my own family members are caught up with them. And I was outed as a snitch and a rat because I wouldn't let them hurt me and hurt my Gracie Cheyenne.
Well, once again, everything's a victim, and it's all hurting her and hers. Now, once again, apparently, everyone else in the universe feels a different way about all of this than she does. So, we will call that a clue.
So basically, I'm being murdered for standing up for me and my children. And
as she's talking and uploading in the last hours, she's being mordored.
I'm not an old dope hoe. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not anything they say that I am. And how
You're a pathological narcissistic liar that is morbidly obese and lazy as fuck and wants the entire universe to pay her way. Yeah, that's about it.
Live my lifestyle is none of your business in the first place, and I am able to sue based on, you're not allowed to discriminate against my race, my religion, my color of my skin, my sexual orientation, or anything else that I do. I am protected by the law. And
so, once again, this is her trying to use the court, where she was just trying to use us. She's trying to use the court in the same way. And I'm sure that did not fly with a Georgia court.
I expect you to hold up the law to the fullest amount of your ability. And it is not right for them to hurt me and leave me hurt just because they're black and I'm white. It is a hate crime. And it is discrimination.